What's happening, man? I'm only Zay if you don't know. If you do know, what up, though? Today on Way Up Wednesday, I want you to know that you're going way up if you can no longer listen to these things you used to listen to, watch what you used to watch, do what you used to do, be where you used to be, hang out with who you used to hang out with, eat what you, whatever eat whatever you used to eat. All these things, you're going way up. And it's okay if people don't understand. It ain't for them to understand. It ain't for them to understand. It ain't for them to understand. It's for you and whatever Yah has for you. You feel me? Don't be afraid to continue on the path of where you feel like Yah is leading you, just because someone that you may revere with much respect and someone you may like really look up to, or someone who seems to be always right. If they not aligning with what Yah says and what you feel like Yah is saying after you did a lot of praying, reading the word, you know what I mean, really searching him, worshiping and praising, and what they're saying ain't lining up with what he says, don't worry about it. It ain't for them. I know when we had church before all this pandemic stuff had happened and stuff, you know what I mean? My pastor used to say, I'd rather you be mad at me than Yah. Well, she said God, but you know, I don't say that one. But yeah, and that's facts. I don't care what people say. I'd rather them be mad at me than Yah. Because Yah wrath. Yah has wrath. Yah controls my life. Yah can do whatever he wants with me, whatever he chooses, whatever he pleases. They can't. They can only do what he allows them to do to me. And if it ain't changed my mind or whatever it is that he's not allowing me to do, it don't matter. You know what I mean? So like, I know I've been like, at one point I had stopped listening to music that had cussing in it because I just got tired of everybody. I just got tired of everybody getting shot. They got shot. The rapper got shot, but somehow he rapping about when he got shot, even though he still shot in the song. And then everybody, the gun then got shot. How the gun get shot? The gun shooting people. How did, you know, it's all this. The plug can't speak English. I got tired of it. You feel me? I couldn't listen to it no more. And like, when I changed my music and what I was listening to, it felt so much better. Now, I did backslide a little bit after that because, you know what I mean, I started doing things and it went away. I wasn't focused on Yah. You feel me? But when I regained focus, every time I focus on Yah, like, you know what I mean? Like, every time I went, like, really try to focus on what he had for me, like, I can't listen to that stuff. I don't want to listen to all that. Just people bragging about like things that are in the Bible considered wicked and evil and foolish. Like, you know what I mean? I can't do that. It says like the rich think that their wealth is like a wall or a fortress. That's what the Bible say. And it says like, you know what I mean? Like it's the Bible tell you all these things. If you read Proverbs, you will see a lot of what people do that is like revered as such a great and mighty thing, being rich and having all the power and doing all these evil things to get in, all the evil things that they've done and bragging about that. The Bible calls those people fools, wicked, and evil. That's what the Bible say, not me. You know what I mean? I preferably probably wouldn't have used the word fool, but I ain't write the Bible, so it don't matter. You feel me? But that's what the word say. But like, so it's okay if you feel like you need to stop hanging out. People, listen, my homies know we still cool, we still tight, but they know they not going to the party. They not smoking, they not drinking, they not trying to have no promiscuous one night stands. They ain't with none of that. You feel me? Like, I could have went to my homie house the other day to play the game. Something we ain't did in a while. And like, games is like, I really like playing games a lot. But I was like, I'm gonna stay home and read the Bible. He was like, you got Bible study? You know what I mean? Like, what you like? Nah, like I was just reading it. Like I'm not going over till I finish my chapters for the day. You feel me? And like, that's a big step for me. It may not be for someone else, but for me, that was a big, huge step for me. You feel me? So like, or like I was in the car, you know what I mean, listening to some music, and somebody listened to some music. It was really bothering me. Like it was the music I had just described earlier in the video, and I asked him like, yo, like, hey man, can you just like not play that when I'm in the car at least? Like whatever you do outside, that's cool. But like, man, it's really it's not sitting right in my spirit. Like it's really like I can't listen to that. You know what I mean? And they was a little reluctant at first, but then they decided like, you know what, all right, you know what I mean? And then they did it. You feel me? And people who really mess with you would do stuff like that. You know what I mean? If they really mess with you, they won't do certain things that will offend you when you're being serious about it offending you. You know what I mean? So like, just take into consideration that if you're feeling like you need to change away from these things, that you going way up and you're on the path that Yah wants you to be on, which is the path to Him. You feel me? You're on the path that He chose for you. So yeah, I mean, that's all I wanted to say, really. Just keep going way up, man. Cause like, hey, like, I know it sounds kind of harsh when I say, yeah, like, yo, like these people that do these things are fools, or they being foolish, stuff like that. But hey, that's what the words say. Listen, I ain't Zay not calling nobody no fool. Don't be trying to say Zay said this. This what the words say. You feel me? Yeah, I mean. So to leave y'all with a scripture, Proverbs 15:9 says, Yah detests the way of the wicked, but He loves those who pursue righteousness. Now, if you was reading along with me, which I hope you was, you feel me? Listen, it said the Lord, but I don't say that because you gotta look into the origin of why I don't say it. But I say Yah because that's what they talk about anyways. Yah. That's a proven fact that His name is Yah. And I also didn't say godly at the end. I said righteousness because if you look it up, if you look in Hebrew, we supposed to say righteousness because godly is another word too that, you know what I mean, I found some truth behind that. I'm not gonna say anymore. So the real scripture, just remember that if you're looking like, oh, what Bible he reading from? Or he changing words. Listen, I mean, technically, but not really, because those words, godly supposed to mean righteous. You feel me? And the Lord is talking about Yah. So read it for yourself and then do your Googles on what I'm talking about. You heard? So if you're on the path to righteousness, you're pursuing righteousness, which is something that Yah loves. You heard? So be easy, y'all. Be blessed. And remember that you're on the right way if you feel how I described this video. All right, I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. HalleluYAH.